So that just happened. Coolant everywhere. This is where I am. Not exactly any services nearby.
Well, hello everybody. So today we're going to go on ahead and meet up with Lee, and we're going to go on a little bit of an expedition over in the Peterson Wilderness. I've never shown it to him, and we want to try and find a spot out there where we can establish a campground, somewhere where we can go to over and over again, maybe build some structures out there, really get it dialed in so it'll be a fun place to just hang out and do a lot of cool stuff. I've got some new gear that I need to test. I've got this new pack, which was given to me by my kids for my birthday, so I'm really excited about testing this out, as well as a knife that my wife got me for our anniversary that is Damascus steel for cooking. So we're definitely going to do some outdoor cooking while we're out there too. Looking forward to showing you this video. Should be a good time, and yeah, let's get things going.
So that just happened. Coolant everywhere. This is where I am. Not exactly any services nearby. Fortunately, Lee came with me on this trip. So I think we're gonna go on ahead and go on an adventure, and then we'll deal with this. Yep, I think that's what's gonna happen. Sound good to you, Lola? Sound good to you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a good girl. Oh, you're a good girl. Yes. Well, I've said it once. Probably said it 100 times. What part of our adventures makes you think that I am good luck?
No.
That radiator hose, upper radiator hose on my Jeep just completely blew. And yeah, I mean, this is the first time though that like my stuff has been what's been super messed up on our trip.
Yeah.
Usually my bad luck transfers to your vehicle. And mine's perfectly fine. Well, yeah, so I'm not ready to stop yet. I still want to go have a good time. So we're gonna go do what we were gonna do, and then the Jeep will be later's problem. I'll make another drive out here and bring out the new hose and some coolant and get that thing home. But for right now, we're gonna wave goodbye to the Jeep and we're gonna keep going. So I'll let you guys know when we get to where we have planned.
We should have just left you.
Yeah. Goodbye, Jeep. See you later, bro. And onward.
That's Chrysler's for you.
So the goal of the trip today was actually to try and find a place where we could establish a camp almost, you know, build a fort out here. That's something that nobody will mess with, but we can come out here and just hang out and do stuff, do some bushcraft. And unfortunately, as you can see behind me, a fire that was here recently just completely devastated the area. And so there's some greenery left, but this aspen grove is half the size that it used to be. half of it's burnt up. And I don't know, it's kind of crazy. There's ash across the entire floor. But it was still worth the trip up here. I mean, we were hoping to find something that we could come back to over and over. We didn't find it on this trip, but this is still a pretty decently sheltered spot from the wind, so I think we're going to go on ahead and cook up our food, and then maybe explore a little bit more, but it's just about time where we're going to have to take care of the Jeep. So I've got some meat for some carne asada tacos and some onions, and so I'm gonna cook that up. And I don't know, I'm pretty excited about it. Like, the spot's not perfect, the fact that the Jeep broke down isn't perfect. But hey, all things considered, like, this could have been way worse. I could have been out here by myself, and the fact that I've got another vehicle out here with Lee is he's gonna save my butt today, so that's awesome. But like I said, I wasn't ready to work on it. I'm still not ready to work on it, so we're gonna make some food, and then after we eat, then we'll decide what we're gonna do.
Where did you get that stuff?
Yeah, this place, it's depressing. It's depressing that all this is burnt down. It's really unfortunate that someone's carelessness has just impacted the environment so much. But I don't know, I guess fire is a driving force in nature. These aspen groves, they're natural fire retardants. It's gonna bounce back quick. I'm sure that if I come back here next year, you know, midway in the season, a lot of this is going to be flourishing again, because fire is just part of the cycle out here. But just an inconvenient time. This is inconvenient for me, right? And that's all that matters.
I'm jealous now. I want a real Damascus knife.
Plate's too small. Note to self, get a cutting board. Thank you for the anniversary gift. I have the best wife ever.
Really, you picky dog?
Sorry. Hearty taco. It's good. That's a stick. You're eating a stick right now.
It's got raw meat on it. It's delicious.
Cheers.
Sure.
Yeah, so we walked around a little bit, and where I'm standing right now was pretty much at the edge of the Aspen Grove. You can see it's just decimated behind me now. It doesn't start for another 100 yards. Not only that, but a little ways further down is where last time I was here with Anna, you might remember that video. I'll pop that up somewhere up there. Look for it if you haven't watched that video yet. But where I had to carry Anna through because of all the sagebrush. And, well, there's no more sagebrush. It's crazy. But anyway, we're just about back to the car. I just want to say, thank you very much for the support. Thank you for watching these videos, for the comments. You're looking at getting a bunch more done here, and I'm actually hoping that with the snow coming that I'll be able to do some snowshoeing videos as well, so keep an eye out for those.
But if you haven't already, if you could please like and subscribe, it really does help me out. Hit that little bell so you can get those notifications, and then you won't miss any of our adventures. But Lola and I, signing off. Her a little before me. Have a good one, you guys. Guy at the store had two different hoses. They're just a little bit different. Not substantially, but enough that he's just like, maybe you should just buy both since you're doing a trail repair. So I did, because yeah, given two choices, you'll always make the wrong one first, right? And this is the winner. Tell you one thing, this right here is probably my most used tool of everything. It goes in the bag whenever I go anywhere. You just have no idea how often you have to use this thing. These little hose clamps suck any other way. These giant pliers though, takes 2 seconds. Love channel locks. And there it is. Should be good as new. Gonna put some coolant in there, see what happens.
Once the yeah. Yeah, once that thermostat opens. My water pump on my truck. So you notice how it's got the timing chain cover?
Yeah.
Or no, actually the water pump itself, that's all corroded out.
What?
I didn't use distilled water on it, so it just chewed the water pump away.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Use distilled water. Don't rot out your stuff. Also, replace your coolant hoses when you do a radiator. Don't be an idiot.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Got about 2 gallons in there almost. So I think we're good. Drive around for a bit, and I can top it off later.
All right, let's do this.
Garbage.
Well, just about back to pavement. Just had to add coolant because you know, you can't fill up the whole system right away. Like, all that air's got to get out of it. It's got to cycle through, fill all those places, but not too worried about it. Shouldn't give us any problems for the rest of the road. So gotta say thank you again to Lee.
Absolutely.
That could have been really rough if you weren't here, so thank you. And thank you guys for joining us on this adventure. It definitely turned out to be something completely different than I had planned, but hey, you know, that's actually kind of the fun of it. So thanks again just for watching the videos, for liking, subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications. Your support means a lot. Leave some comments. I'm looking for stories. Sometime that you've almost gotten stranded or have gotten stranded. Like, I want to hear those stories. Put them in the comments. Let's figure out what all we've been through. But thanks again. Have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.